Welcome to Moneyness Market Advisors.
Before investing in shares of a company, what we really need to know is what is equity. Let's try to break this down in a very simple manner. As we all know, any business needs capital to run and expand its operations. Broadly, there are two sources of capital: debt and equity. We all know what debt is. A company can either take a loan from the bank or issue bonds to the public and make interest payments to those who lend it money. But what if the company does not want the burden to pay hefty interest costs every year? Suppose the company has just started its operations and requires Rs 600 crores to set up a steel plant. It will take at least 2 years for the company to erect the steel plant and get it in operational condition. It is only in the third year that the company would sell its products to generate some income to cover the interest cost. Further, a bank would not simply grant such a big loan to a new company. Here, the company is better off raising money through equity. Assume that you are the owner of a company having 100% of its equity shares. Now, you need to sell a portion of your ownership to get the capital you need to start your business. For this, you first need to arrive at a value for your business. We will learn how to do this in some future video. For now, let's assume that the value of your business is Rs 2000 crores. You sell 30% of your ownership in the form of 60 crore shares of Rs 10 each to public. By doing this, you would have raised Rs 600 crores to set up your steel plant. This process of selling ownership in the form of equity shares to public is known as an initial public offer or an IPO. An IPO transaction takes place in the primary market where the company raises capital from public for the first time. Each shareholder has the right to vote on important business decisions and right to claim on the profits and losses of a company to the extent of their ownership. This is how a privately held company becomes a public limited company. Note that having ownership in a company does not give you the right to barge in the company's head office and sit beside the CEO. Every public limited company has to hold general meetings where shareholders can come together and express their ownership rights. Let's move on to our next example. Mr. X, an investor, has invested Rs 1 lakh in your company by buying 10,000 shares of Rs 10 each, expecting a return of 15%. After 5 years, he decides to sell all his shares for Rs 2 lakhs to make a down payment for his dream car. He cannot sell these shares back to the company because they have already spent the money in setting up the steel plant and have all their funds blocked in their operations. Mr. X will now have to go to a stock exchange to find some other investor who wants to invest in a steel company and sell his shares to him. This will be a secondary market transaction where investors buy and sell shares of a company through a stock exchange. After an IPO, a company has to get its shares listed on any exchange so that investors can trade their shares. Generally, a company does not buy back its shares directly from the investors. Thus, investors need stock exchanges and a secondary market to buy and sell equity shares. These shares are traded on the market on a daily basis and their price is determined purely by market forces such as demand and supply. Going forward, we will see an entire equity transaction and also understand how investors determine the price of a share. Stay tuned.